When I found out about Olivia's affair, I didn't yell. I didn't beg for explanations or ask why. I simply stood in the doorway of our bedroom, holding her phone, the messages still fresh on the screen. Her face drained of color, but she didn't deny it. "It meant nothing," she whispered, as if that would lessen the blow. Nothing? The late nights, the secret texts, the unexplained distance. Nothing? I stared at the woman I had shared a life with for 7 years and realized I no longer recognized her. So, I packed a bag, left the house without a word, and didn't look back. The weeks that followed were a blur. I cut off contact, stayed with a friend, and tried to process the betrayal. Olivia texted, called, even showed up at my office once, pleading to talk, to explain, but I refused. If her affair meant nothing, then so did my presence in her life. I wasn't just hurt, I was hollowed out. Then, amidst all the chaos, I received another devastating blow. My father passed away unexpectedly. The man who raised me, guided me, the only solid foundation I had left. Gone. Grief layered itself over heartbreak, and I didn't know which pain hurt more. The funeral came quickly, and I was thrust into planning, organizing, and holding myself together for my mother's sake. I hadn't thought about Olivia attending. In my mind, she was already part of the past, a chapter closed. But as the service began, and people filed in to pay their respects, I saw her, standing at the back, dressed in black, eyes locked on me like she had every right to be there. My chest tightened with a mix of rage and disbelief. This woman, who had shattered me, dared to show up here. On the day I buried my father, she kept her distance, but her presence felt like a dagger twisting deeper into wounds that had barely begun to heal. Family members noticed her, whispered. They all knew we had separated. No one knew the full truth, but Olivia's appearance stirred the air like a storm brewing in silence. After the service, as people gathered in hushed tones around the reception hall, she approached. I saw her coming, and every fiber in me screamed to walk away, to not give her the satisfaction of a response. But I stood still. "I'm sorry for your loss," she said quietly. Her voice trembled, and for a moment, I saw the woman I once loved. But then I remembered the betrayal, the nights she chose someone else while I waited, clueless. "What are you doing here?" I asked, my voice low but firm. She looked down, eyes welling with tears. "I needed to be here, for you. I know I hurt you, but I still care. Your dad meant a lot to me." Her words hit a nerve. Yes, my father had loved Olivia, treated her like a daughter, and here she was using his memory as a bridge back to me. It was manipulative. It was cruel. It was exactly what I should have expected. I didn't lash out. I didn't cause a scene. "You lost the right to stand beside me the day you chose him," I said coldly. Her lips quivered. "It was a mistake. I was confused." I cut her off. "No, you were selfish. And now you want to wrap yourself in grief to cleanse it. But this day isn't about you." I walked away, leaving her standing alone, surrounded by people who no longer saw her as part of my life. Later that evening, as I sat by my father's gravesite alone, I found clarity. Olivia's betrayal had broken something in me, but it also revealed who she truly was. Her presence at the funeral wasn't love. It was guilt. And I didn't need to carry that with me anymore. The past was done. She had said her affair meant nothing, and now so did she. In the days that followed, I filed for divorce, blocked her number, and focused on healing, not just from losing my father, but from losing her. Both were losses, but only one deserved mourning. Olivia would forever be a shadow of what could have been. A memory I chose to leave behind at a gravesite where real love rested. Sometimes the people who hurt us believe they can return, that grief makes us vulnerable. But in truth, it makes us stronger. Olivia thought my pain would make me forgive. But watching her at my father's funeral didn't spark love. It confirmed closure. She may have shown up, but I had already walked away. And I never looked back.